What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? Well, today I want to condition my boots. I want to actually try to soften them up. All right, and I've already done one of them over here. You can see the difference of how it ends up turning out. So what I'm going to do first off is I got some soapy water on a cloth, and I'm just going to clean off all the dirt and dust or whatever. Take your shoelaces off first. Clean all that stuff off. Clean all the dirt and dust off of them. And I'm using a method that, it's a general. You can get some of the fancy, fancy stuff that is specifically for conditioning or softening leather if you want to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just regular petroleum jelly. Just regular petroleum jelly stuff. All right. For one, it'll help soften and condition the leather, and then on top of that, it will also kind of help with waterproofing. And after you get the boot all wiped down and cleaned off from all the dirt and all that stuff, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take liberal globs of this stuff, of this petroleum jelly, and get it all over the leather. And get it all over everything. And like I said, just be very liberal about it, when it comes down to it. Just get it all over it. And because whatever is left, I'll kind of wipe off the excess. But I also do another step that I don't know if anybody else does, but I'll do another step just to kind of get this stuff really worked into it. Like I said, I'll get all the seams, all the stitching, all the different types, all the different spots of leather. All right. Now, I don't know if anybody else does this or not, but this is just me. What I'll do is, from when I get to this step, I'll take just a regular hair dryer, and I'll get that petroleum jelly warmed up and the leather kind of warmed up a little bit. That'll help soak it into the leather. Get it all nice and liquefied. help really getting it soaked into the leather. I really want it to get soaked in there. Try and hit every spot. I mean, try and hit every spot that you may have missed the first time when you put it on there. And it seems to really glide now because it's heated up. Make sure you get all the spots. And these are brand new boots, basically. I've worn them a few times, but they're basically brand new. So they definitely just have not been broken into. And this will help, like I said, soften the leather and also waterproof them. All right, now that you got it to this point, this is where you just kind of take a paper towel, kind of wipe off the excess, All right, and if you want, you can heat it up one more time. I mean, this doing this is not really necessary. I mean, that's, then like but like I said, it will help warm the petroleum jelly up, get it liquefied where it will really get into the leather, the grains of the leather, and really soak in there. I mean, there are other methods. Like I said, there are things that you can buy that are specifically for like conditioning or softening leather that you can buy. I think castor oil actually will work also. I don't think castor oil spoils. Like olive oil and stuff like that. That stuff goes rancid. It spoils. I don't think castor oil spoils. And castor oil will work also. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it goes rancid or spoils. But I've been using this petroleum jelly, really to kind of soak into the leather. And you can do this a couple of times. Like, if you want to do this, like, again, like, and I don't know how long, like, if you wanted to do this again, I mean, you can do this as much as you needed to, if you needed to. But, once for now is pretty good. And that'll basically get that stuff all. It actually, you know, like I said, it will actually, you know, darken the leather just a little bit, not much, but like I said, you know, you can do this a couple of times if you wanted to. You know, I mean, what I'll do is I'll just leave this for now. You know, wear it about I don't know, wear them for a few weeks or a month or something like that, and maybe go back and do it again. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nothing, and like I said, it will help soften the leather, and then on top of that, it will also help with the waterproofing of it. So it won't hurt to do it a number of times. But anyway, that's my little trick. Double one, double two, wing that back out.